gives some people some time to enter the room, the chat, get familiar, get comfortable. We're going to do some happy hour color readings. I am so excited. I have to get rid of all of these pop-ups here. Okay. Everything is so new and so fancy. So I am just giving people some time to enter. Okay. Cool beans. Welcome. Color readings. I'm so excited. I've been doing readings like all day. And so many screens are going every which way. This is very exciting. Okay. Okay. So to begin, you have to start at the very beginning. So I made Change Your Mood Oracle. This is a 44 color therapy oracle deck, and it is positive feelings. So as you experience the world, as you experience life, you can feel sad. So this deck will make you happy. A little more than happy. Yay. Drua Leaf is in the house. Drua Leaf is in the house. I repeat, Drua is our in-house moderator. They will provide the link to the Kickstarter, and the readings are for people who pledge to the Kickstarter. And if you just want a reading, I'm only asking $5. I mean, it's not crazy expensive, but we do have a list of people that we're going through because there's just so much happening. And just to give you some updated information, if you've been watching the campaign all day, currently we are at 36% funded, and that is really, really, really amazing. And I'm so excited. And what that means is to make this costs something. And I'm not a large publishing name. I'm just me, little old me. And every aspect to this deck costs something. Like the box costs something, the book costs something, the cards cost something, the barcode costs something. I mean, even down to like the ISBN number, down to like photos. It's a process. It's involved, but it's a challenge, and I'm not afraid of a challenge because the world is going crazy. We have ridiculous negative energy in the world, and now is the time when we need to share our identity and share our art with the world, because the world deserves to feel good. We are good, we are human, and we deserve to reconnect to the nature of who we are in our soul. So that's why I am here doing this. And 36% funded is really exciting. So you can check it out, Kickstarter, and look, Change Your Mood Oracle, search for it, or you can get the link. Oh, we got the link. Cool, cool beans. So I'm going to jump into our readings because the first day of readings is super exciting. Now, I just have to see where I left off. Okay, myth. We are going to work with you, work with your energy, work with your aura, which I think is very important. And I'm going to give the shuffle here. And these readings will continue to come. This is not like oh, you missed the train. The campaign is running for a month itself, but naturally we'll see how things progress. Myth, I'm just shuffling the cards right now. I'm shuffling Change Your Mood Oracle, and we're going to focus in on a positive feeling that is closest to you and your vibrational field, because your mood is a frequency and you respond to the universe, and the universe responds to your energy and your mindset. And so we want to make sure that we're tuning into that vibe real good and just play. I think the aspect to this is all about allowing ourselves to not take ourselves too seriously and to just enjoy. And then I have the Color Mage Oracle. So the thing here is the Color Mage Oracle is super expensive because look how thick this is. This is 108 cards. That's a lot of cards, and that's a lot of knowledge, and that's a lot of power in your hands. And because of that, it's expensive. But we are celebrating our 10-year anniversary of launching the deck into the world. And so you can get the deck at an anniversary discount at the original price, the standard deck and the expansion, which is 108 cards together, at a cheaper price. That's possible because the more people, this is about volume. It just comes down to volume, and the more units that we could sell, basically, it means it's cheaper. I tried to estimate what we can do with what we have as best as I could. So the original price just felt fitting because I've been doing this professionally for 10 years. I've been reading color, reading people's energy, advising people, guiding people, downloading intuitive insight for 10 years. But I've been working with color personally since 2007. So color and me go way back. And I'm so grateful and so appreciative to share this with you because this gives me so much joy, and I want to inspire you to have just as much joy. So allow the colors to just tickle your brain, tickle your fancy, get you familiar with things to eat, clothes to wear, people to see, things to do, and we'll just vibe with it. We are slipping and sliding. Okay, Myth, this is for you. We have Buttercup Yellow. It is vibrant. It is gorgeous. This is about surrendering. Right now, you're being asked to surrender to the universe, to nature, to your soul, to the soul of what reminds you to feel safe I think there's a lot of vulnerability and intimacy when it comes to working with the buttercup yellow energy, because it's soft and it's uh, pale and it's like introverted. And sometimes you just have to get a little mushy in yourself and allow that share that mushiness with other people, because other people really would like to mush with you, vibe with you. Then you have lilac, belief and faith. This is mushing with spirituality at its core, which is beautiful. It's a beautiful message. These colors are beautiful, purple and yellow. You could do like a watercolor painting. You could work with amethyst crystals. Then you have shapeshift, which is such an inviting color because it asks you to shift your mood into something positive. So even though this is a struggle, even though you're experiencing the pressure of the system, there is, oh my God, this is mind blowing. I'm doing a reading for you, Myth, and I'm just like spitting down truth right here, and I totally like overlooked the key phrase on the card, which is myth and magic. Myth and magic. So it's meant to be. I think that's really beautiful. I think we tell ourselves stories about the world, and I think we fail to tell a new story. And I'm here to remind you that you have the power to tell a new story about who you are and where you want to be in this world. And it takes a really stubborn endurance, tenacity, strength to overcome all of that nonsense that people have like put you into a box or threw you in a closet and told you to just stay there and be quiet. And you felt locked in a tower high up and isolated. So this energy right now is wanting you to dance with magic, to think about a spell, to maybe pray. Pray to who? Whoever you want to choose. And then your strongest positive feeling coming forward is awake. You are awakening. You are burgeoning open like a beautiful blossom, like a flower bud that. And sometimes it's a struggle, it's a strain to open. This is asking you to put your fear to rest. It's asking you to balance your circadian rhythm. How has your sleep been lately? Are you sleeping well? Are you struggling with sleep? Are you constantly anxious and you're constantly on high alert all the time? And that anxiety and panic, it festers and it bubbles up, and it's not fun. It's really not fun, but something is coming. Something good is coming. That's what this energy together is holding you. And if you're just tuning in, this message could be meant for you. If this is resonating right now, we have converged with time and space at the right moment. You woke up at the right time. You did the right things to get to this point in time to receive this energetic message. So I think that's pretty cool. If you can glean something from this, then more power to you, because this kind of work goes beyond dollars. It goes beyond labels. It just is. It's raw and it's real, and we're all connected. We share this like emotional kaleidoscope together. And if there's anything I've learned over the past 15 years of working with color, talking to people who like color, but they don't really know what to do about it, Because magic seems to be frivolous, magic seems to be child's play, magic seems to be random. We get told a lot of myths when it comes to magic and when it comes to spirituality. And I'm here to tell you that I'm living proof of overcoming adversity. I've overcome domestic violence. I overcome homelessness. I overcome going to court. I overcome a lot of shit in my life. So I really am here to tell you that pulling yourself up from your bootstraps is a real thing that can be achieved if you have this personality that is open to your soul. That's what it comes down to, is reconnecting to your soul. And this is Luma Joy. So this is a beautiful mood stone available on the Kickstarter. It's heart-shaped. It has my sigil on it. I created this. There's no AI. This is the spark of joy. So it's like a hummingbird, a magic wand, and a very smiley being that's just looking at you. And every time you look at this, every time you touch this, every time you pray with it, every time you throw it, I guess, just know that Luma Joy is here. And sometimes you have to feel angry in order to wake up. I think that is valid, and I think that is okay. That was loaded. I just wanted to sit in that energy for as long as I could, because it's just such an inviting, exciting energy to have and to hold. So we're going to keep moving on to more readings. Lori, you are up. Thank you so much for your pledge. Lori, let's see what you got. Oh, awesome. You got the Color Mage Oracle and Change Your Mood Oracle. That is exciting. Thank you so much. Big energy. I mean, this is what it's going to take to bring this into the world at the level that it deserves. Takes a village. It just takes togetherness. And I really want stretch goals in mind. My biggest stretch goal, that my deepest desire, is free shipping for everyone. I know shipping can get insane and crazy, but if enough people back this, enough people pledge, it really does make a difference. Even $1 makes a difference. I know it's cliche to say, but it is what it is. It's the nature of the beast. So Lori, let's look at your aura energy and just see what your chakras are doing, what's vibing, what's feeling, what messages come to mind. I really just want to sit and connect with you, and you can just meditate, sit back and relax and enjoy. I'm just paying attention to the time. Again, if you're just tuning in and this is all new to you, welcome. Don't be afraid. It's all good energy, and it's good messages. It's motivation. It's inspiration. We are a color church up in here. And I want to tune into Lori's energy right now and feel out the most powerful, positive feeling accessible. The closest thing. What is arriving, since we're on that theme of arrival? Luma Joy. What does Lori need? Ooh, that one. Okay. So Lori, wow. Oh my God, Lori, you should go on vacation. This has vacation vibes all over this, which is wild to me. So I'm going to show them together, and I guess you'll pick up on why it feels like a vacation. We got some vibrant, dancey, happy energy up in here. Look at this. This is exciting. We have azure. This is angelical communication. This color frequency is connected to your throat chakra, your self-expression. You are an angel on earth. And maybe the angels, the other side, the heavenly side, might be speaking to you. And are you paying attention to those signs? Angel energy is really fun. I think it's very beautiful to just allow yourself, give yourself permission to just go to a place, a higher perspective, and just embrace that metaphor of protection. So, how do you protect people with your voice? How do you stand up and advocate with other people? Maybe even for yourself. We have coral, mercy, and forgiveness. It's interesting. It's very interesting. When's the last time you've been on vacation? Has a vacation been super stressful and there were some like weird words exchanged or heated words exchanged? Coral energy is asking you right now to forgive, but you don't necessarily have to forget. I think it's beautiful to have boundaries, and it's beautiful to hold people who have hurt you and harmed you and done you dirty at a distance, because their ego is still an ego. So they over there, you over here, and that's okay. Because really, this is what it's about. It's pumpkin. So maybe you need some pumpkin pie. Maybe you need some pumpkin cookies. Maybe you need to do a pumpkin spell. Maybe you need to work with the Orisha, Oshun, Dance for Life, and maybe you gotta go out clubbing. I mean, or maybe you can just club in house. That's a vibe. You just turn on some music and just dance. What's really beautiful is I just saw an interview with Jinx Monsoon, and they were describing their first experience with the movie Beetlejuice, and that song that is escaping. The name of the song is escaping. It's by Belfonte. If you know the song that I'm talking about, put it in the comments. It's like the main song from It's not the Beetlejuice theme song, but it's the song at the end, when they're all dancing around the room and just levitating. That is a vibe right now, and I'm here for it. Your color is expansive. You are an entrepreneur. You are scaling your profession. Look how beautiful and gorgeous and deep this color is, and it matches azure. Ooh, this is so exciting. This is just simply asking you to be curious when it comes to showing others forgiveness. I know that is a taste on the palate, especially if you're like me and you're like, are you sure, Felicia? Are you sure I should be forgiving them? Yes, even the crazy of crazy, because ultimately we are not born mean. I'm gonna keep it kind of G-rated. We're not born mean, but you can expand on what meanness looks like or sounds like, and frequently it's in politics. Just to let you know. So this energy together wants you to expand the ways that you are communicating with other people, and to forgive yourself if you misspoke in those situations, and to forgive other people that may have misspoke or misinterpreted your tone, your cadence, your voice, how you show up. I think this is beautiful. If you struggle with that at all. You could get like an evil eye bracelet or necklace or charm, just to ward off evil spirits. So beautiful. Yes, Lori, thank you so much for supporting my Kickstarter campaign. Whoa, okay. Next on the list, we have, I'm going to say it both ways. I'm going to say Tara or Tara. I'm not exactly sure, but if this is for you, let me know how you pronounce it. I mean, it could be either way. I mean, it could be either way. But I'm excited. And what did you get? Oh, you also got both color decks. Well, look at you. I'm excited. Thank you. I put a lot of time and energy in creating these card decks, and the experiences that people have when they're doing readings or when they're journaling or when they're trying to come up with an art project or an idea or an outfit to wear to some birthday party, or what nail colors they should be wearing, or what hairstyles they should be, like hair color they should be doing, I would say. It's so profound, the amount of messages and the emails that I predominantly get emails just because people that come to me, they like long form. Sometimes they're in the comments, but not all the time. Social media has changed in the last 10 years, I would say. So it is what it is. So Tara or Tara, this is for you. What positive feeling is most appropriate for you? And you just want to center into the cards, and then eventually I know this, but eventually you can feel out. You know when a card is meant to come out. Often when I'm shuffling, cards just fly out because that's what the energy wanted. So the energy gets what the energy wants. This is massive. I'm excited because I have put so much into this. Oh. And I want to get back on the horse. I love to do this full time. That's the ultimate goal, to do my color practice full time. Like, I wake up, I make some coffee, I put a handful of peanuts out for the chipmunks and the squirrels and the cardinals. And then I just watch the bunnies. And then I could be like, I get on live, do some readings, and just make someone's day happy, like better. I think that's fun. I love it. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow. What is coming this fall to you? Look at this energy. This is beautiful color palette. This reminds me of ivy walls, just climbing. It's very studious. It's very fall. It's like you have a nice iced coffee in hand. Oh, this is beautiful. So we have Legion, being an ally and a friend. So this color was inspired on the boots of Woody in the movie Toy Story. And the song that was playing during the movie is You've Got a Friend in Me. So this color energy is a reminder to reach out to your friends and to be a friend, to simply be a friend or be an ally. If you don't feel like you're culturally, naturally born in a specific social space, cultural space, you know what I mean. Hello, welcome. Legion is tuning into that vibrational frequency that is rooted in your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra energy is pulsing, and you want to be a friend to your tummy, okay? Then you have lapis lazuli. This is a crystal. It is a very ancient crystal, and because it's paired with this this energy, look at this. It definitely feels like a past life, a connection to ancient Egypt, in connecting with Osiris, connecting with Isis. I don't know if the algorithm hates that word or not, but I sure don't, because it's a goddess. It's a goddess of love. So chill, chill, child. And intuition. I love that. I love ancient civilizations. I love anthropology, and because that's our human journey, that's our human experience. Lapis lazuli is showing up because you're being challenged right now to enhance your self-respect. Do you respect yourself enough? Or have you been put in social situations where you diminish or devalue your contribution to the social setting? Then you have spinach. This is toughen your spirit. This is toughen it. Toughen. I would akin it to having a little tough love. Sometimes you need to give people who don't respect you tough love by setting up boundaries. Case closed. I think that's signed, sealed, and delivered. I encourage you to work with lapis lazuli crystals. You can get it in jewelry. You can find a lapis lazuli crystal to keep near your bed or to put in your office space, so that you are reminded that your voice is heard, your expressions are valid. Oh, wow. Isn't this interesting? You have majestic and spinach. Look how these colors just match. I love this. This is challenge the status quo. When you're in a social environment, when you're in a social space, I think it's very difficult for us to be ourselves, because we don't know if it's safe enough to bring our whole self to the conversation, because that puts us in a very vulnerable space, and people haven't really earned that. Brene Brown calls it your shame story. So it's like that. And this energy, in order to feel majestic, you want to celebrate your personal evolution, where you came from, how have you overcome adversity, how have you experienced different situations, and that taught you lessons of self-respect. Hello, Ninja. Is it angel guidance? It is, well, I could be an angel, and it's guidance. So, I mean, this is readings, color readings. So I do color therapy readings. And this, right now, I am reading from Change Your Mood Oracle and the Color Mage Oracle. So these are my two decks. This one has been out, but this one is new, and I am launching a Kickstarter campaign. Today I launched it, I pushed the green button, and I'm raising support for this. So there's different versions of the deck. I don't even, oh, there it is. Here's the magnetic box. And it comes with it does come with a guidebook, so that's what I'm doing. People don't really know about me. They don't know that I exist. They don't know who I am. They just don't know. So I'm just showing up and sharing my gift with the world. And if these messages resonate for you, then take it as a sign. I have a list of people that have pledged, and so that's how I'm organizing this live reading chaos that's it's happening. So I'm just super excited and grateful to have you here. So Tara or Tara, I would recommend a salad with some greens and maybe some cranberries in it, and maybe some squash. I guess if you can find it, I guess if it's in season, just to help give you a grounded meal for your energy. And this can change. I mean, your moods change, energy shift, the world seems to change. Like, the world is changing. I feel it. I am just making sure we are good on time. Cool beans. Okay, we are at 36% funded. That's fun. That's fun. Okay, who is up next? Okay, Emily. Okay. Emily, let's see the message for you. Let's tune into your vibrational frequency, because your mood and your personality is a special, unique, energetic signature that like reverberates into the world. I mean, that's why that's us living. It's called life force. It's so the foods that you eat, the clothes that you wear, the people that you hang out with, the movies you watch, the music you listen to, the art that you make, all of that is creative life force energy. And that responds with the world. And the world responds to that, which I found out can be a challenge, because when you are yourself, when you be yourself 100%, or maybe 89%, the world might not like you. But you're not here to be liked. You're actually here to be loved. And we have to love everyone, even the people that we don't particularly like. I mean, it's a soul journey. I mean, we're not expected to be perfect. But when stupidity ensues, I'm at the point in my life where I'm like, no, I'm keeping it real. There's no need to spiritually bypass someone being violent or someone just spewing hate and ridiculousness. There's just no time for it. Okay, Emily, what did you get? That number seems... Oh, nice. You are Rise. Perfect. Yes. The Change Your Mood Oracle is for the first 72 hours is at a bulk discount. So thank you, Emily, for supporting the Rise pledge. That helps get this deck out into the world as quickly as possible. It's just the cards only, so there's no book, there's no box, but it's the cards. And I think that's the real bare bones essence to it. And it inspires people to create like a little bag or create a box, like decoupage or something, which I think is really cool. But thank you. just trying to make this as affordable and as accessible as possible, because the world is hurting. Anxiety, depression, politics, war. It's not easy, digestible stuff to deal with, and I understand that. And I feel in my soul that reminding people and motivating people, I think, has value, and it's a contribution to the planet. And I'm a practical kind of person, so I approach things in a very practical, pragmatic kind of way, and it has to make sense. We are going to get through this together, and we have to be stubborn with our light. We have to be tenacious with it in order to endure the chaos and corruption and control, I suppose. So, Emily, let's take a look at your energy. And I'm feeling called to do this first. Change your mood. Bliss. This is beautiful. Bliss is the kiss of the deck. It's the feeling of effervescent champagne sparkles. It is, the phrase here says, let joy sweep you off your feet. You're being asked right now to channel your inner child. Remember when you were young and you had ideas and you had thoughts and you had dreams, and you just really loved playing, maybe some toys, going to some place you've never been. Those moments is what's being activated right now. Finding your bliss again is essential. Colors, I haven't looked at them, so we're gonna look at them together and just see. Ooh, this is interesting. We have lighthouse, saving grace. This is asking you to be a lighthouse right now. A structure on the edge. I think that's really profound, to have presence on boundaries, and finding your bliss in situations and circumstances where it requires you to take a leap of faith, to trust your own wings, the strength of them, for sure. That's the only way you get to learn to fly. And lighthouse is a beacon. So literally, lighthouses are built to signal the rocky edges. And we use that as a metaphor. We use that as a symbol and as a reminder that help and support is coming. And maybe you felt lost for a bit, drifting, forgetting who you are, forgetting yourself, but the help is coming. And you have to surrender to that. This is your soul path, Ruby Rose. Ruby Rose is like the ruby slippers in The Wizard of Oz. And Ruby Rose energy is just a reminder that your soul is creating a story with your life experiences, even the nasty ones, even the hard ones, even those times when you felt betrayed, those times you felt wounded, those times that hurt you, the people that hurt you. It's also synonymous with Little Red Riding Hood. too, now that I think about it. And then that's the energy that's coming through. We are Little Red Riding Hood. You are Little Red, and you just have your picnic basket, and you're just following the path, and eventually maybe you stray from the path, and then there's this wolf figure that is luring you to take you off your path to grandma's house. And then the wolf eats grandma. I mean, it can get real grim and real dark real fast. But I feel as though that all twisty paths lead to somewhere. And we have to have faith and believe in ourselves. And that is the power of spirituality. That is the power and magic that is opening up right now for you. And if you're just tuning in, this message is perfect. Lilac energy to me, it feels like creating your own gospel through your life experiences. That's why people write memoirs. That's why people journal. People want to feel remembered, and they want to be valued in the world. And so what can you do today that activates that blissful, childlike wonder in a responsible way? Because we don't want to pay attention to wolves, but in a responsible way that expands your faith in humanity. What is going to give you your joy back, essentially, and make you feel like you belong and you know where you are, like you can acclimate and adjust and like orient yourself to your surroundings a little bit easier. And sometimes that takes time. It takes time. It takes a wee bit of time for those clouds to like part and shine through. But practically, I would say that bliss really wants you to work with hibiscus energy. Hibiscus is a flower. It's also a tea. You can create like hibiscus tea. You can go out and get a hibiscus. Funny enough, I really feel like hibiscus energy will attract joy naturally. It attracts hummingbirds. And the animal spirit that embodies Change Your Mood Oracle is the spirit of hummingbird energy. And that is a beautiful like culmination and ways to apply this, because this is a beautiful message, but we need to put it into practice. We need to put our miracles in motion. Wow. This is exciting. I'm just keeping track of the time because I want to not take too much of your time, but I'll be doing more live readings, so don't feel like you've missed the boat. There's more to come, and there's just more to come. This is just day one. I'm getting back on the horse. The more people like support this, and share, obviously, the bigger it is for everyone else. Okay. We have time for one more reading. Maria, I see you here. And oh, you got the study. You got the study reward, the study tier. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Study is something quick and not to like overwhelm you with meditations, because I also created a meditation album. So it's 8 tracks, and in it we go through the 7 themes. There's 8 because the first one is like a welcome, like just like loosen you up, and not take too much of your time. They're not like And if you fall asleep, good, because I love falling asleep during meditations personally. And there is a PDF for mood magic. And so there are 7 themes associated to mood magic. And I'm so excited because I forget why, but that was another little detail to this whole thing. Because this is like a project like no else. Wow. Okay, Maria, let's just tune into your vibration. And I love that you are probably relaxing into this energy, feeling it out. I'm going to relax too. We'll do it together. I'm going to get a little drink. Yes, if you want tarot included in a reading for you, just let me know in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. I have a bunch of tarot decks that I would love to crack open and use because I haven't maybe touched them in a while. And so if I give a list and something like tickles your fancy and you want tarot, just let me know in the comments. If you're absolutely adamantly opposed to tarot because you think it's devil worship, I'm here to tell you it's not. But I understand why you might be a little resistant. Just because pop culture has made intuitive readers, psychics, fortune tellers, stuff like that, the woo-woo taboo, and color energy is not. Color is science, and it's psychology, and it's design theory, and corporations have been using color to manipulate us for years, to buy products, to join programs, to wear specific things based on their definition of gender. So I'm here to take all of that color psychology and put it into your hands because I believe that you deserve this power. And we're going to use it for good because we are good people. The vast majority of people in the world and in the country, I'm from the United States, there are more good people here than bad people. I'm just saying. There are ignorant, forgetful, blindsided kind of people, tone deaf kind of people. But that can be remedied, I feel, with some strong medicine of tough love. I'm on my soapbox now. I'm going to recenter, Maria, and get to your reading because I'm just so fired up. Like this, to my core, I know that we have to do something. We have to show up. And if I have to show up, then I'm going to show up. And I don't mind showing up. And I love to show up. Okay. Ooh, wow, that one, we got a flipper. We got a flipper. We're going to accept it, receive it, take it in. Oh, okay. Well, because we got the flippers, we're just going to take the flippers. Okay. We got some bonus energy, Maria. So I'm going to just jump into the Color Mage Oracle portion of your reading and see what happens. This is the first one that flipped. We got sunflower. Boom. I just planted sunflowers and they are growing. I'm so proud of myself. It's my first time planting sunflowers and I'm telling the bunnies, I have 2 bunnies, but I have outdoor bunnies, and I tell the outdoor bunnies not to eat my sunflowers. Sunflower energy is expansive. It is following the light. And I think that's not necessarily being distracted by the light, but it is a fine focus of staying in your own lane, and not compare yourself to other individuals, other people, other brands, and just focus on you. That's what spirit is getting out of my throat to tell you, because this is an opportunity, and it's magical and beautiful. Then we have cotton candy, make a wish. This is accessing that child frequency, that inner child frequency. It's like a new baby energy. It is new project energy. It is starting something new. It's falling in love for the first time. It's falling in love all over again with your long time, lifetime partner. Seeing them in a way that they do something, or the light just hits them right, and you just see them for who they are. It's a reminder. And I think that's a very beautiful message for all of us to carry forward. And then we have charity and trust. This is interesting because Make-A-Wish is like Make-A-Wish Foundation, which is not sponsored, and I have no connections to them, but it's just something that plopped into my brain. But there is a path for you to be charitable, and there's a path for you right now to trust, maybe to make a trust for yourself. I mean, I don't know what's involved with estate planning and creating a trust. I am not an expert. Consult a financial expert on that. But I do think it's very imperative that we all take care of our finances and money and stop being enslaved to limitations when it comes to money because of the structure, because of the system. And I encourage all of us to try. We'll do it together. We'll do a little boot camp together. We'll trench it together, because money is such a foreign concept to me as well. And so what kind of aspects is there for you to be charitable? Trust. Do you trust? What's new or what's shiny? Do you trust it? And I left this for last because this is probably the most negative color in the Color Mage Oracle. So please do not be fearful. It's just here because I believe in contrast, and I believe that we cannot sugarcoat every single thing in life. It's disease. It's not the happiest color, but it is a indicator of stress and negativity and friction. And this might be very loaded, Maria, so please reach out to me privately if you want to personally expand and share your story with me privately. We'll keep it confidential of why you think these colors are coming up for you. And because disease is here, I'm taking it super seriously, because I want to make sure that you are supported in body, mind, and soul, like physical wellness, physical health, that you are in a safe space right now. And I'm asking you to reach out and let me know. The Change Your Mood Oracle is Pacific. Whoa. Isn't that interesting? The striations of it. Pacific is about peace on earth. That's ultimately what this is about. This is like my life mission. Like above and above and above, big grand mission is to create more peaceful vibrations on the planet. And that takes daily effort and daily commitment. And pulling one color a day is enough. If that's all that you can manage, that is okay, because sometimes that's all I can manage is just, okay, I'm gonna shuffle. I'm really not feeling it, so I'm just going to see one color, one card, and call it a day, because I don't want to like bombard and overwhelm myself with everything. And that's what's coming through ultimately. I mean, as you expand, you want to expand and look at new opportunities in a common sense, kind of down to earth way, and you don't want to feel stressed out about it. Expanding kind of does cause stress because you're growing and you're evolving, and that's okay. I see you. And it takes time. It's incremental. It also is an indicator to speak a new language. So don't be afraid to expand your vocabulary and to learn different phrases and words in other languages. We are a global humanity. Our humanity is global, and we are one. 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 And diplomacy. I think that's essential. And that's beautiful because it's just so beautiful to be human. What's not beautiful is how we've segregated ourselves, how we've isolated ourselves, how we've created useless wars, how we created systems of oppression to exacerbate stress and negativity and violence and reaffirm negative conditioning. That's not cool. So that's why we do what we do. That's why we do color. That's why we do mood magic. That's why we express ourselves in a meaningful and impactful way, because we know our vibrational frequency is a frequency that influences, impacts the world's frequency, so that we can counteract that negative conditioning that is bombarding us in many different flavors and forms, chemicals, media, yada, 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 etc., etc. So that is your reading. Thank you so much for supporting my Kickstarter, Change Your Mood Oracle. It is live. Check it out. Pledge what you can. I catered it to many different budgets and price points because I believe in this work and I want as many people to get value from this. And I really appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me. And if you missed a reading, don't fret. We are doing more readings. Just stay tuned. I am here. I see you. Until next time, love, light, and color.